What's good, guys? Welcome back to Like Your Mark TV. So a lot has happened since Airpeace launched its London Gatwick Airport route from Lagos to Gatwick in London. A lot has happened, a lot of people they complain about the choice of clothes, which is the Ishagu by Airpeace, and a lot of other stuff, controversial issues. Now, all I have to pick from all of these things is our politicians are really doing a good job, to put separation in the minds of people, especially when it has to do with anything that will benefit Nigerians. You understand? They're actually doing a good job on that aspect, and congratulations to them. But this actual one is about the market devaluation. Airpeace has been able to, flag down the market so badly for other airlines and has made it so beautiful. And that's what this my amazing sister you're seeing here is actually trying to say to all of us. I just want you to listen to the video, and after that, there is a voice note credit to Arise TV. I can't post the full video because we do not own rights to the clip, and so all right reserved to Arise TV, so I just have to use the voice actually. So just listen carefully and hear the analysis of what is actually going on concerning this entire issue. Enjoy the video, please. Your thoughts are highly welcome in the comment section. I'll be sitting right there to reply to every one of them.
If we see truth, make we talk am. Airpeace is indeed a disruptor. What they have successfully done is force other airlines to do direct flights to the UK to drop down their prices. These are carriers that convinced us that the problem was not them, but with Forex. They convinced us that there was no way these fares could be lower. But as soon as Airpeace announced that they were flying directly to London, as soon as they started selling tickets, these carriers have dropped down their prices. So we see now that it is very possible. And that is what Airpeace has done. They've shown us the truth. They've shown us that it is possible. They've shown us that if we are diligent enough for ourselves, we can benefit by ourselves. And I'm so grateful to Airpeace for this. A lot of people are already sharing their stories, sharing how difficult it was for them to travel with the whole family and how much they've had to save now that they're booking on Airpeace. And Nigerians are benefiting from it. I am so happy and I'm so grateful to Airpeace. Please go ahead and book your ticket. Be part of history.
Well, good morning to you viewers. Let's begin what's trending with the story of the moment. Nigeria's indigenous airline Airpeace, which commenced London operations on March 30th, 2024. Many Nigerians across the globe have shown excitement over the airline's bold move in challenging the dominance of foreign carriers in the market. However, amidst the celebration, some Nigerians on social media have questioned the incorporation of a traditional Igbo attire, Ishiagu, worn by the airline's cabin crew. Some critics voiced concern over ethnic identity and tribalism. Others argued that as a privately owned business, Airpeace has the prerogative to represent its cultural roots. Well, all right. I have a tweet by Reno Mercury, which will come up in a bit. But, I think he did say something about the airline incorporating this traditional attire, which has been there for years, I believe, since inception. They've been using this Ishiagu outfit. But let me just read it. Reno wrote, "May God bless Alan Onyema of Airpeace and whoever came up with the beautiful idea of using Ishiagu to design Airpeace flight attendant's uniform. I have flown on multiple airlines, and I know that airlines use the cultural outfit of their countries of origin as their air host and hostesses' outfits. There is nothing wrong with it. Ethiopian Airlines will not only clothe their stunningly beautiful air hostesses in Habesha chemise, they will even speak to you via their public address system, first in Amharic, before talking to you in English. Please be aware that there are over 70 ethnic groups with their own languages in Ethiopia. They cannot speak all. They choose Amharic. I flew with these air hostesses in the attached photo, And you can see that their headgear is unique. It reflects their country of origin. Not only do I support Airpeace's Osuagwu uniform and pray for their success of the airline, but I also appeal to all my followers to patronize Airpeace in the spirit of Grow Naira, Buy Naija, except they do not fly your route. I mean, I actually like that tweet, and you know that Reno Omokri has always been pushing for Grow Nigeria. But I think, Rufai, you did respond to that tweet. And I'll read Rufai's tweet. I don't know if it's that tweet, but to the backlash, not to that tweet, to the backlash, right? Airpeace is flying to London as a national thing of pride. But Nigerians are talking about clothes. Why do some Nigerians hate Nigeria? Why do we always like to pull each other down? And I know that you were discussing this before I walked into the studio, and you know it's been trending on social media, but go ahead.
And I'd like to clarify a lot of things. I think, whatever happened in the 60s between Saldana, Awolowo, and Zik, please, we need to heal from all those things. Whatever happened with Lancaster House stock, which I know was a very big turning point with the start of the problems and people being booed, we need to be able to heal. Whatever happened also in the Civil War, we need to be able to heal. This ethnic bigotry is too much. It will divide, it's dividing us already.
Right.
And that's why we can't collectively speak as one. What is wrong with wearing Osuagwu? Oh, but these same bigots did not speak when they served Kilishi and Zobo on that flight. Really? Is this what we've become now? A man has gone ahead to make Nigeria proud. The attire is from Nigeria. We ought to be celebrating that. That's putting more money to our local manufacturing sector. The next thing, people are saying, why must it be Osuagwu? Because they have their own ethnic leanings. Must we always think like this? And I'm sorry for this country because, see, a lot of people will say these are just banters on Twitter, but you'll be shocked how tribalistic most of the elite class in this country are.
Yeah.
And for those in the elite class that are tribalistic, please watch yourself. It is time for you to heal those wounds. We will never continue this way. We can never get anything out of our life this way. Somebody prominently, Dr. Newton Jibono, a very close friend, dear to me, like a father to me, gave me akocha, a material that that is indigenous to, you know, Delta Igbo area and everything. And I wear that material with a lot of pride.
Right.
So it doesn't matter where you are from. I cannot be tribalistic. My half sister is a Shakiri. I tie George, I tie Iro. The truth is, let us look beyond all of this and celebrate the Airpeace. Because you see, Dr. Bati, you were saying something yesterday that, oh, has he seen most of these civil servants? Has he tried to talk to them and everything? You'll be shocked that all the things Mr. Alan Oyema is facing that he had not seen yesterday might just be because of tribal bigotry, and people will say, why is he doing all of this? And we do that over our own people. We even use foreigners to favor our own people. We need to stop. We need to heal. How long are we going to continue? The last election, see how polarized. We split Lagos along tribal lines. We did everything. When are we going to heal?
Well, let me take some of the backlash so that you can really understand. This is from Vala, who wrote, Mr. Onyema, why? Let this be a one-off, please. We're all very happy at this milestone as a country, but let's just make this a thing. That is the Osuagwu outfit. Then another person responds saying, man tries to garnish his business with African style. You're all still complaining. Go and start up your own airline and tell them what to do. I mean, I did pick Reno's tweet because he posted, if we can pull up those pictures, he posted, you know, a picture with other, you know, air hostesses wearing their country's traditional outfit. And, you know, we have images of, you know, other airlines that are, you know, there you have it. Yeah. We have Emirates, we have Ethiopian Airlines, we have all of these air hostesses adorning their country's attire, and I don't understand why it should be a thing.
Well,
Dr.
I think it's much ado about nothing.
Yeah.
You know, just a storm in a teacup. I mean, I've seen that attire before.
Yes.
That uniform worn by the crew, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's pleasant to the eye, and I think the aesthetics of it is what is more important.
Yes.
So there's no ethnicity involved in air travel in terms of, the way some people are talking about, because it is Osuagwu. Okay, if tomorrow Airpeace decides to change its uniform, they can even use, they can use Ashoke. They can use whatever from any part of Nigeria. Mr. Yema was on this program yesterday. He made it clear that, look, Airpeace is a Nigerian brand. It's Nigerian and it's promoting Nigerian. When you go to their counter to buy tickets, nobody asks you, are you Igbo, are you Yoruba, or are you Hausa or Fulani? It's a national brand providing service. And to the extent that, that airline is also promoting our culture, food, attire, we shouldn't reduce it to village. Too many people are so provincial, in this country. Even people in high places, extremely provincial. And you have taken this story from the Twitter. A lot of ignorant people, who go on Twitter to go and say all kinds of things. Perhaps because Elon Musk says under his watch, X is a place where you can be free to just say, what you like. Now, it's for people to be discerning. Yeah. Once you see somebody saying some nonsense that even a kindergarten will not come up with, we shouldn't confer seriousness on absolute ignorance and idiocy, that some people exhibit just because they have one miserable phone and they have 1,000 naira credit on their phones.
But it's also very important to educate the public and to have them understand that. I think it is so important to have them understand that Nigeria is one. And he is. Go ahead.
I was just going to say something that I listened to Claire Kamanzi, who was the CEO of the Rwandan Development Board. And I'm saying this because part of the development was also Rwanda Air and how they were able to make such strides in such a short time. The first thing she said they had to do was the courage to heal. And that's to forgive. And I had to come back to what Rufai had said in terms of the fact that we don't actually understand the effect of the historical antecedents of the division along ethnic lines for Nigerians and the fact that a lot of people react from this place. And also that the political elite or the elite class also use this as a weapon when it favors them. And so it is quite sad to say that when we're celebrating the achievements, when we should say this is our own, he is first of all Nigerian before anything else. And the fact that we are able to showcase our national attire, our pride, our culture, that should be what we should be celebrating. And I'm glad that as many people as possible are coming out to condemn. And every single one of us have a responsibility to speak against such vitriol and to condemn speeches or comments like this that are along ethnic lines. We have to fight for the soul of this nation and the unity of this nation and stop looking at things. First of all, they should have tied gele on top of it so that it will satisfy everyone. Then hold a stick just to show that it's. Then the other minority groups will say, oh, you do not represent us, let us wear our culture. So I think it's very important that we first of all celebrate and not let that distract. Yesterday when he was here, I was going to ask him how he felt about it, but I thought no.
How he felt about
all the negativity around the outfits. But I thought it was too minor compared
I thought it was quite strange.
Yeah, but compared to the strides, to the achievements, let's not distract. And I want to focus on the fact that there are more people celebrating the fact that Nigerians are putting Nigeria on the global map and doing it excellently. That's what we should celebrate.
Well said, Ayo. Well said. Well, congratulations, Airpeace.